Hello everyone, I'm Emma and welcome to this challenging yet super flowy yoga sequence. This yoga flow will help to build your mobility and will leave you feeling relaxed by the end of it. So if you're ready, go ahead and roll out your mat, find a comfortable seat, and I'll meet you there. We're going to jump right into the movement today, so find a seat on the knees, take a deep breath in, roll the shoulder blades back and find your tall posture. Then on the next exhale, come forward into your tabletop and lift up the right leg. From here, extend it back, but keep the knee bent and start to draw big circles with the knee, adding in some hip circles here. Keep the core sturdy, try not to tilt too much with the pelvis, but a small tilt is okay. If the circles feel like too much, then just open and close with that knee. Good, last one. Then from here, extend that right leg back. Exhale, crunch it inwards. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch it inwards. Add a bit of a cat movement in the back as you do this. Try and touch the knee to nose. It's okay if it doesn't make it. Last one, inhale, reach it back, and this time exhale, crunch forward and try and step it between the hands. Make some room if you need to, drag that heel forward if you need to as well. From here, holding your low runner's lunge with the back left knee to the mat. Then inhale, rise up once you have that foundation. Exhale, grab the elbows. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, pull the elbows back. Feel free to press on the hip flexors to get a bit deeper here. And on the next exhale, reach the arms forward, lean the torso forward. Inhale, tilt back, look upwards, reach the arms up. Exhale forward, inhale up. Exhale forward, inhale up. Make this movement flowy, make it enjoyable, make it your own. Good, last one, tilt forward, this time extending the arms backwards. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat into a lunge position. Find your base and then inhale, lift up to high lunge, reaching the arms towards the ceiling. Good, take a breath, hold steady, make sure the right hip is pulling back, left hip forward, evening out the pelvis. Next, exhale, bring those hands to the mat, framing the right foot. Then from here, step the right foot back, find your plank, lower the knees to the mat, and then dipping and rounding the back. Experiment here, slowly getting lower, dipping as you lower and rounding into more of a cat pose as you lift. Eventually making your way all the way down to the mat. And then inhale, lift into a baby cobra using just the back muscles, not putting much pressure into the hands here at all. Then deep breath in, exhale, return to your tabletop, and we're going to take it all to the other side. Inhale, extend that left leg, keep the knee bent, draw some hip circles. Take it slow, make sure it's controlled. Make sure you're bracing that core, trying not to move any other part of the body. Sync your breathing with this if you can. Good. From here, extend the left leg all the way back, then bring knee to nose, rounding the back as you do this. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to nose. Good job. This time, step it all the way forward, keeping that back knee on the mat. Make sure the pelvis is even, and when you're ready, inhale to lift upwards. Bringing the torso upright, reach the arms overhead, wrap the fingers around the elbows, and then exhale to press the arms back. Couple deep breaths here. Try and shift the hips forward for a bit more of a hip flexor stretch. Then on your next exhale, lean forward, reach the arms forward, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward, inhale, lift up. The aim here is just to get a bit of movement throughout the hips, throughout the arms, so make it fun, make it dynamic. Good, this time lean forward, extend the arms back, lift off of that back right knee, and when you've found your footing, inhale, lift into high lunge. Try and keep the hips even. Hold steady, and on the exhale, bring the hands down, frame the left foot, step the left foot back. Again, bring the knees to the mat and slowly play around with lowering and rounding the back. Dip and round. Lower and round, press those shoulder blades away. And exhale all the way down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, holding for a brief moment here. And on the next exhale, take your time, make your way to downward dog. Find your alignment, take a couple deep breaths here. Adjust into the position. Relax the neck, shake it back and forth. Maybe add a few nods. Need to loosen the spine from the neck to the tailbone. Next inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale and exhale, extend that right leg to the degree that feels right to you. This does not have to be a full extension. You can keep a little bend in the right knee. On the next exhale, slowly begin to shift your weight to the right foot. Then on the inhale, stand upright, lifting the left leg towards your chest and using your balance to do so. From here, bring your nose towards the left knee if you can. It does not have to touch. Hold for a brief moment here. And then slowly begin to lower your body closer to the ground and then step the left foot down. Inhale, reach the arms towards the ceiling. Hold this toe stand on top of just the balls of the feet here, knees pointing forwards. And then from here, exhale, roll onto your back. As you do this, extend the left leg down and bend the right knee. Grab onto the outside of the right foot with the right hand as well. Keep a bend in that right knee, opening into the hips with this movement. Every exhale, maybe bring that knee a little closer towards the ground. Deep inhale, and on the next exhale, bring that right leg across the middle of your body into a spinal twist. Option to bend the right knee or keep it extended, but bring a bend into the right elbow, cactusing the arm. If this is a little uncomfortable for you, you can bring both knees up, and that will help to distribute the pull on the right leg. Inhale deeply and exhale to unravel. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind the heel or the knee, keeping a bend in the knee. Briefly pausing here. And then inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, swing both legs down and enter Malasana. Use the elbows to press open the knees gently. Good, closing the eyes just for a moment here. And then exhale, lift the hips, step the feet back. Inhale in your plank. Exhale to lower through Chaturanga all the way to the mat. Inhale, lift into Sphinx pose, bringing those elbows right underneath the shoulders. Press down into the mat. Do not sink into the shoulders here. Maybe gently pull yourself forward to increase the back stretch. On the next exhale, shift your hips up and back, enter downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts this time. Exhale, tuck it in, step it between the hands. Deep inhale and long exhale. Extend that left leg again to the degree that feels right for you. Slow inhales and exhales, maybe extending that left leg a little more with each exhale. Take a moment to check in with your body while you're here. Good. Next, inhale, use your balance, press off of that back right leg, tuck it in towards your chest, interlacing the fingers right below the shin, and then bringing your nose towards your right knee. Again, it does not have to connect, just holding as close as you can, trying to find your balance and keep it. Then once you've found it, begin to lower towards the mat. Allow both of the feet to connect to the mat. Find your toes stand, knees pointing forward, staying on the balls of the feet. And from here, roll onto your back, this time extending the right leg and bending the left knee, pulling that knee towards the mat. Slow inhales and exhales. The rest of this practice will be a little slower, taking our time. Good. From here, unravel, bring the left leg across to the right side of the mat, either keeping it fully extended or keeping a bend in the left knee, or bringing both knees up higher than the hips. Good. Bring it back to the center. Extend that left leg. Again, grabbing it either behind the knee or the heel. Then from here, go ahead and rock on up to your Malasana again, using the momentum of both legs. Instead of standing up this time, take a seat on the mat. Bring the left leg over the right, trying to make the shins parallel. If this feels a little too tricky, then lean backwards, plant the right foot on the ground, and just enter figure 4 as shown here. Good. If you can bring those shins parallel, then gently breathe into the stretch, maybe leaning a little further down with each exhale, opening the sides of the hips. Close the eyes and enjoy the sensation of the stretch. Good. Go ahead and swap legs, lean back and re-enter the figure 4 pose if this fire log pose where the shins are parallel feels a little tricky for you. Make sure you're opening from the hip and not from the knee. Good. Slowly begin to come out of that pose, leaning backwards, and then extend both legs out in front of you. From here, just stretching into the neck briefly, reach the right arm down, grab onto the right side of the head with the left palm and press it towards the left. Good job. Now flip that palm, allow it to face upwards. Keep the head tilted to the left. And then bring a bend in that right elbow. The right fingertips now point towards the right ear for a slightly different stretch. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards for a second to last hamstring stretch. Maybe notice if you can go a little deeper at this point. Inhale to lift back upright. This time right hand comes onto the left side of the head, but we're pulling the head towards the right this time. Extend the left arm down, palm facing down. And when you're ready, flip the palm so it's facing upwards. And then bending the left elbow, pointing the left fingertips towards the left ear. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold for the final forward fold, final hamstring stretch of the practice. Recheck in with the body. This next transition is a little tricky, so if you want, you can head straight to child's pose. If you're ready, roll onto your back, roll back onto your feet, hop the legs back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, and on the exhale, push back, child's pose. From here, tuck the toes under, grab onto the heels, gently place the top of the head on the mat right next to the knees, and then press away, stretching into the back by keeping those hands glued to the heels. If you don't feel like doing rabbit pose, then continue to relax in child's pose. After you've held that rabbit pose for a little while, fully release and melt back into your child's pose. Good job. When you're ready, find a seat. We're going to shift into a little bit of breath work just to close off the practice. So make sure you're comfortable, find a tall posture, and we'll begin. Start with a deep inhale in, 2 big sips of air, and exhale, sigh it all the way out. The pattern today will be inhale for 3, exhale for 9. When you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And exhale. Open the eyes. And release the practice. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me for this relaxing and opening flow. I hope to see you next time, and I wish you a super amazing rest of your day.